collection, but I want to know more about you as an individual.
Okay.
And well, first of all, it's an amazing collection.
Thank you.
And I've actually really liked the fact that you have the same pattern and design with the men and women's shoes. And how did you come up with that concept?
I start everything with the men's. Everything, I am the sample size, English size 8. Everything is tried on my foot and designed on my foot. And then I start from that, and then I do the women's. And I think today, this idea of men's and women's, except for maybe heels, is sort of outdated. Everything's about a shared wardrobe. And there's so many people that I think they've got a cool sneaker, well, why can't a girl have that? Or there's a cool thing, why can't a boy have that? So I try to just have one image and then project it through the two. And initially, when I did all these florals for men, I just thought, okay, that's going to be like a London customer, a Tokyo customer. And it's unbelievable, the response. I mean, just blokes. You know, football players or the boys that work in the factory, they all want them. Oh, I want the floral sneaker. I went, really? You really want the floral sneaker? So I think times have changed.
Yes, it's amazing. It's like I've been enjoying looking at all the collection too, and to seeing your success, achieving this whole goal. Like, what do you think is the reason behind this? Like, do you have any beliefs or moral?
Well, thank you for saying success, but this is like ground floor. I mean, I stopped for 10 years, and this is only my second collection. I'm just coming back from scratch, really. So. Hopefully things will go well, and so far they are. But the world changed in the 8 years that I wasn't designing for my own brand. The social media, just all sorts of things have changed. So it's a new world. I'm super excited. I think my collection tends to reflect my mood. So there's
really?
disco balls and flowers and and butterflies. So it shows that I'm in a really good mood and I'm motivated to do what I'm doing.
It's really bright and nice.
Happy.
But it's
Light.
happy, yes.
Yeah.
And that you mentioned that you started everything from scratch. But what's the most difficult struggle that you have gone through? Are you still on the process?
The struggle was when I left Patrick Cox. That was not happy times. The struggle now is just convincing myself, believing in myself. Everybody's been 100% behind me. The stores have been behind me. The press have been behind me. Everyone's been very, very kind. It's just been going, can I do this? Can I do? Self-doubt. Self-doubt.
Confidence?
Yeah. I like the designs and everything. It's also, do I really want to throw my hat back in the ring? Do I really want to do this? And the answer is yes. Yeah. But for a while you go, oh God, no, maybe. They could just like the shoes. I don't need to be in the picture. But you do need to be in the picture. So yeah.
And thank you. And then last question. This is the question we always ask to every person in their profession. In terms of your profession is in fashion. What is fashion for you, or designing for you?
I prefer style to fashion. I think fashion is something you buy, something other people tell you to buy. I think style is something more innate. It's you deciding what you want and ignoring trends and just following your look. I think if you look at these shoes, yes, they're modern and they're updated, but they definitely continue on from what I was doing as Patrick Cox 25 to 10 years ago. I think that is the point about having your own style. Fashion comes and goes, style's forever.
Yes. I agree. And I think the style comes from the sense of the way you portray your personality as well, and I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Beauty. I hear the bells, I hear the wind, I hear a song in my heart again, and the tenderness moves all things like a poltergeist in the streets. It's a silly rush.